If only everything lasted as long as a fox's sweet.
Możliwe, że to jest UFO.
Foxes, satisfyingly long-lasting.
007. We thought you must be dead. I've come back to play.
You don't know what this is?
Can I just have one nice evening before the world explodes?
I know we're all going to miss Carol a lot.
Come on, baby, let's give it a try. Down that hill, don't be shy. Come on, baby, let's go, go, go. Let me see you go, go. Turn the brakes down, let the brakes blow. Come on, baby, let's go, go, go.
At Iceland, you can shop our huge range online, and we'll deliver for free when you spend £40. Shop from the comfort of home at iceland.co.uk.
Looks like you want McDonald's from Just Eat, yes? Well, no worries, dude. Girlfriend, dancing queen, we got it.
Did somebody say Just Eat?
Get 10 KFC mini fillets for $4.99 and feel like a big deal.
Once upon a time, there lived a princess with really long hair who was waiting for a prince to come save her. But really, who has time for that?
Let's go. Feeling myself. I'm feeling
She ordered herself a ladder with Prime one-day delivery, and she was out of there.
I want some hood girls looking back at it and a good girl in my tax bracket.
Now, her hairdressing empire is killing it. And the prince, well, who cares? Prime changes everything.
Purple bricks get you sold. It's just what they do.
Whoa, can they get me sold?
Certainly can, my man who interrupted the advert.
Top man. Now, where was I?
How about us? Already sold it.
Yeah, but what if I don't get sold?
My guy, they'll get you sold, or you get your money back.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
They're not selling my house.
They wouldn't. But they could. Sold. 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 The Purple Bricks money back guarantee. Let's get you sold, shall we?
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her.
All new Toyota Yaris Cross, our first ever compact hybrid SUV. For whatever the day throws at you. Hello, hybrid happiness.
Top picks on All 4 this week. It's back, the Great British Bake Off. Crazy challenges in new Taskmaster and Finding the One, all 8 series of The Bachelor Australia. Shows everyone's talking about on All 4, the UK's biggest free streaming service.
We're a nation of cake lovers. We just can't get enough.
I can't remember the last time I had to stand on a chair to reach the top of the cake.
But gone are the days when a simple sponge or Swiss roll will do the trick.
It's a journey for me, and I like to take people on that journey in whatever I'm doing.
Nowadays, the best cake makers are artistes who find intricate ways to deliver our sugar fix.
I wish you could smell it because it's all vanilla and gorgeous.
Welcome to the extraordinary world of extreme cake makers. Today in Chelmsford, Eloise has a commission like no other. A cake that will hang upside down.
So my next project that I'm planning out here is a cake for a girl called Ria, who's got a prom shop locally, and she's having an evening with all her girls coming in to choose this year's dresses. And inspired by her shop, we're creating a chandelier style cake.
Standing at around 2 feet tall, this tricky 4-tiered chandelier cake will consist of red velvet sponges. Inspired by the shop's colour and decor, it will feature sugar paste, stripes and 1.5 feet of edible lace.
4 tiers of cake, defying gravity. What could go wrong?
Having baked her red velvet sponges for 1 hour, Eloise moves on to the most difficult part of the bake. Carefully carving and layering the cake upside down.
If I get it wrong or it's too high, it won't go in the structure and it won't fit. And then, apart from slicing off the bottom of an entire cake, I can't do anything, and that is out of the question.
To retain the cake shape when it's suspended, each tier will be layered with plastic discs.
3 layers of cake in each tier, 4 tiers of cake in total. That's 12 layers of sponge, all hanging from a single stand, upside down in midair. It's a pretty daunting thought.
This is our annual charity cake. I am so excited to be doing it.
Every year, Phil and Christine donate a cake to charity, and this year it's Bristol Children's Hospital's The Grand Appeal. The theme is Aardman Animation's Wallace and Gromit. So Phil and Christine will be making a cake that really fits the bill.
A cake that makes cakes.
It's an awesome idea.
Phil and Christine will be creating a 7-foot-long, 4-foot-tall cake-making contraption, operated by Wallace and Gromit themselves. The complex structure will feature a stirring cauldron, a working conveyor belt, and an edible oven made from 20 giant fruitcakes.
This will be 4 10-inch fruit cakes, so it's about 6.5 kilos of fruit going in. Each of them will take around about 5 hours to cook. In terms of total baking time, probably 100, 120 hours of baking for the cakes that are in that particular cake.
Smells like Christmas.
Once baked, Christine starts placing the fruitcakes onto a wooden frame.
The thing with cake is, once it's taken away, there's not a whole lot of putting back. So it's just gently, gently. There have definitely been times that I've wondered if this is just pure madness to take on something so large, but I definitely think it's going to be worth it.
In Chelmsford, extreme cake maker Eloise has finished carving and layering the sponges for her 4-tiered, gravity-defying chandelier cake. The cake is for a boutique party being thrown in 2 days' time, and the decorations need to reflect the fine dresses and ball gowns sold in the shop.
In this bowl here, I've got some special edible lace, and I'm going to spread it into these mats, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. And then it sets, but it doesn't ever go really hard, so it remains flexible, so it'll enable me to wrap the lace around the cake.
The lace is made from a mixture of starch and glucose.
And then when you're taking it out, you've got to be really, really careful, because all these fine little threads in this lace, they're just going to break.
While the lace bakes for 20 minutes, Eloise starts covering her tiers in sugar paste.
The final effect of this, when it's all done, which will take quite a bit of time, is that it will look like a pretty sequined dress.
With the lace baked, Eloise must now carefully remove it from its heat-resistant mould.
It's looking great so far. Oh, there we go. So that whole piece has come out really, really well.
Using edible glue, she carefully applies the ornate trimming to the sugar paste.
It's quite fiddly getting it on. You can quite easily tear it. If it breaks, be in a little bit of trouble because I haven't got any more.
Back in Penzance, Phil and Christine are creating their giant 7-foot-long Wallace and Gromit themed cake.
It's the point at which we have to be brave and just go for it.
And while Christine covers her carefully carved fruitcakes in marzipan, Former architect Phil is in his workshop, working on the mechanics to make the cake come to life.
So we're going to have the oven up here and a conveyor belt coming out here. And the idea is that we're going to have a cake tin attached to these screws, and they're going to go around, so you get this illusion of just it producing cake after cake after cake, which will be really fun.
With the mechanics working a treat, Christine starts applying some vibrant red sugar paste to the model's edible oven.
It's good to see it taking shape. You can see what it's going to look like in the end. I'm really excited about the inside working and the real cake coming together. I think that's just going to make it alive.
Now it's the moment of truth.
Woohoo!
As construction meets confection.
It's a big relief to actually have all the moving parts work, so we can safely put cake around this now.
We have 4 days to finish, and there's still a whole heap of work still to do.
So we'll do whatever it takes to get that ready.
In Chelmsford, Eloise has finished creating her suspended 4-tier chandelier cake. After some final adjustments, she's ready to deliver it to boutique owner Ria.
With this particular cake, it needs to be assembled there. It's hanging. I can't have it swinging around in the back of my car, so I'm going to have to do it all at the other end.
At the shop, Elle has the final challenge of assembling the cake in reverse order, from the smallest tier to the biggest.
I'm finding this really confusing, to be honest. Putting any pressure on it, it's just, it feels wrong.
After half an hour, her chandelier jigsaw is in place, and it's make or break time. Standing at 3 feet tall and taking 3 days to make, Eloise's 4-tiered chandelier cake lights up the room. Her red velvet sponges have been elegantly decorated in silver sequins, edible lace, and topped off with a giant sugar paste bow, all hung upside down from a single hook. So with the cake design successful, it's now time for client Ria's verdict.
Hi! Oh my God, it's amazing! Oh, that's so fabulous. Thank you so much.
Do you like it?
Oh my God, I love it. That looks like real lace. I'm so chuffed. It's an absolute masterpiece. Hello. What do you think?
It's amazing. It just goes so well with your colour scheme. I'm so impressed with that.
Here we go, girlies. When I first saw the cake, it's all sparkly with the big red bow. Perfect for the shop and the setting. I think everyone was as stunned as I was. You know, I don't even know how it's possible that a cake can hang upside down. It's amazing. Righty-ho, you ready?
Ria's reaction was amazing. I think she felt as well that it really fit in with her shop, which is what I wanted.
Elle got it right, spot on.
Back in Penzance.
There is an unending list of jobs on this cake, because of all the detailing.
Christine is applying some sugar paste finishing touches to her Wallace and Gromit themed charity cake.
This will be my life for the next several hours. It's been such a huge undertaking, our biggest cake ever, and it's nearly there.
But there is one final hurdle for Phil and Christine to overcome. Delivering their giant cake to fundraising manager Suzanne, 188 miles north in Bristol.
Do we know actually how big the shop is? Is this gonna fit? Hi! Christine. So good to see you.
Having taken 400 hours to make and weighing in at an incredible 20 stone, Phil and Christine have successfully produced the world's first cake-making cake. This mechanical masterpiece features a stirring cauldron and working conveyor belt, and captures Wallace and Gromit as they operate this miraculous cake-making machine.
Come on over.
Time to reveal all to client Suzanne.
That's amazing. It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. They've absolutely nailed it.
After 6 weeks on display, the cake has helped raise thousands of pounds and heads to Bristol Children's Hospital for a grand day out.
It tastes as good as it looks. It's really yummy.
It's been a great day for the children, their parents and all the staff here. We've had really good fun.
That was an incredible experience, and I think just such a privilege to actually be a part of it.
And to see the kids' reaction to the cake was fantastic, and even to have a few fruitcake converts as well.
Yes, fruitcake converts.
Yeah.
We all hate going into hospital. Having surgery is no fun at all. However, there are some plus sides. It can make you see the world in a whole new light. This brother and sister have just come round from dental anaesthetic, and it's had quite an effect on them.
Listen, Mom. They put a sword right in my funny bone. I went to light your space travel. Mom?
What?
Who is she?
It's your sister. It's your sister.
I've never seen her before, Mom.
How are you feeling, Kaylin? You doing okay, baby?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
I said Kaylin.
My name is Kaylin.
Your name's not Kaylin. Your name's Austin.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Feel okay?
Sometimes a trip to the dentist can be exactly that.
I feel like a unicorn just took me on a ride to a magical palace. To the land of the blueberries. Land of the blueberries? When he flies me around and I hang on to the unicorn.
Let's see how the brother and sister are getting on.
What?
We're playing softball.
Okay.
No.
Naked Attraction now on E4 with adult content and full frontal nudity from the start and throughout.
When it comes to finding the perfect partner, why beat around the bush? We're stripping back the filters and the clothes.